Today I'd like to show you how to rig all three sizes of the Mule Minnow on a Mule jig. These baits are narrow, which gives them a very lifelike action. However, it can make them semi-challenging to rig, so I wanted to demonstrate. With a little bit of practice, you should be able to rig these baits perfectly every single time. Step 1. Simply line the bait up with the jig to determine where the hook point will come out. Step 2. Thread the hook through the head of the minnow and start working it down the bait. It is very important to keep the bait as straight as possible. Step 3. Push the hook through at the desired location, the spot that you previously noted in Step 1. Step 4. Pinch and pull the head of the bait up and over the keeper of the jig. Again, keeping it straight is the idea. Don't worry about damaging the minnow, it is very durable. Step 5. Tighten the bait up and ensure it is straight on the jig. Now that the minnow is rigged up properly, it will have a very natural motion underwater. A properly rigged bait should last you a long time, so you can spend more time catching fish and less time re-rigging. When it comes to rigging the other sizes, you can apply the same exact steps as I showed on the 3.2 inch model. In this case, I am rigging a Mule Minnow 2.2 on a 1/32 ounce mule jig. My mule jig recommendations by size are as follows. For the 1.2 inch model, use a 1/80th ounce through a 1/32 ounce mule jig. For the 2.2 inch model, all sizes of the mule jig will work. For the 3.2 inch model, I would suggest a 1/64th ounce mule jig and up. These minnows were designed to be versatile, so my recommendation is to simply choose a size based on the species, the water depth, the current, and any other factors which may impact how fast or slow you want your minnow to sink. Lastly, you can now see me rig up a Mule Minnow 1.2 on a 1/80th ounce mule jig. This is definitely the most difficult of the three plastics to rig up simply due to the size of the bait. That said, it is still the same process. Line the jig up, thread the hook through, pull the minnow over the keeper, and keep it straight. Once it is rigged up, that is a panfish catching machine. Thank you so much for your support and best of luck with your Mule Minnows.